Hello, planet Earth. We are live from Rosé Avengers and Producers Pink Out San Francisco. Woo. This is our 8th annual, it's 2012. And I am here with Patrick Buonsante from Croft, the House of Croft.
The House of Croft, of course.
Yes, and co-brand, who reps the brand, who takes care of it, has all these great family wineries.
Exactly.
And we are at Butterfly Restaurant. We are actually over San Francisco Bay. We're hanging right here. Sailboats are going by, ferries are going by.
Beautiful.
And it is the most perfect day in San Francisco. And what's really exciting, Patrick, is right now we are tasting, or going to taste, the Croft Pink, which is the world's first Rosé Port. So, and I guess the House of Croft was founded in 1588?
Correct, yes. It was founded in 1588, and actually the Port region is the oldest wine region, demarcated wine region in the world, and was founded by the Marquis de Pamplona in the early 1700s as well. So this is a long and storied port house, along with the other port houses that fall under the Fladgate portfolio, which is Croft, Taylor, and Fonseca.
Yeah, I could live there. You know, when I'm out to dinner and dessert comes, I don't have, well, I do have dessert, and it's called Porto.
Oh, yes. Well, God bless you for that.
Well, I love it, because you guys have all this tradition, but at the same time, you guys are breaking new ground here with this product.
And there's a new generation in the port production with Croft, Taylor, and Fonseca. And what we're doing is we're trying to reach out to a younger generation, also a lot more female consumers out there, with our new Croft Pink. And this is the first and the original pink port in the marketplace. It's made in the same fashion as our other fine ports, but it just sees a little less skin contact, and that way we get a lighter color, the pink hue that you see here, and also more raspberry, strawberry, and cherry components to the port.
Beautiful wine review. He says he's excited to try this since he's heading to Portugal and Madeira next week. All right, I used to like you, wine review. Move on. I don't want no more comments from you. My vine spot, not great for picnics. Not for picnics, great for nightclubs.
Exactly, and you know, why don't we give this a little sip right now and taste the flavor components. So again, bright cherries, raspberries, but where we feel the main home for this beautiful wine is in cocktails, mixed drinks. We've got the Lupec group, which is the ladies united for the perception of endangered cocktails. And so it's all the female bartenders around the country are on with this, and we're doing various different types of drinks. One of them I'm going to make for you right now. It's called the Pink Diamond.
Nice.
And the Pink Diamond is real simple. We're just gonna. We need the other bottle of port here. There we go.
Yeah. He's gonna jump up. Cellar Mistress says, interesting twist on dessert. We're freeform here, Patrick.
Exactly.
Don't worry about it. We can jump in there. So you pour a little bit of the Croft Pink on top of there.
There we go.
Give it a nice dash.
Nice dash. Then a little bit of lemon in there.
Yeah, got a little lemon, but I'm wondering where this is going to go.
And you have the option of using club soda or whatever you like, but we're going to try just with the lemon right now. A little more naked version.
I like to get naked.
Yes. And this is the Baby Pink Diamond. Give me a cheers here, bro.
Yeah, nobody else likes me getting naked, but I like getting naked.
Bright, crisp, refreshing.
Oh, the impact on that, I mean, wow. That is really beautiful.
It's an excellent cocktail, and there's a number of other ones that we use. Prosecco, there's some Cointreau. We have a number of portfolio things available here as well.
Look at this little, we got a beautiful little port cocktails book. Who can get this? How can you get this?
Anyone can get this. You can actually go to our Facebook site, which is www.facebook.com, Taylor, Fladgate, or Croft. We have it on there. Also Twitter, hashtag Croft Pink as well.
Well, this used to be yours, but now it's mine.
It's all yours, buddy. It's all yours.
Well, I could really, I mean, that's amazing. That's really beautiful, and I could imagine drinking that, and I could also imagine that with some club soda.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what grapes go into this? Are you dialed in on that?
These are the traditional grapes from the Douro River Valley. So you've got Touriga Nacional, Tinta Cal, and I could do a laundry list of grapes to go in there. There's about 15 to 20 authorized grapes that can go into these wines. But one thing I did want to explain is that to change anything in Oporto is like creating an act of Congress in the United States. So to have them make this happen was a small miracle. It's 10 years in the workings. We got them to allow us to bring in high quality grape spirit from outside of Portugal, from the Cognac region, and we use that to make this beautiful wine here.
Wow, the cognac, that makes sense in the flavor profile.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can see that. Dan Guederas, I love this. He's getting familial on us because, you know, these bloggers are all buddies. Says, I can picture myself with bloggers around a fire pit. I threw pit in there.
Nice.
With a cigar and Croft Pink. Oh, I love that. Wine review. Definitely a port for a younger, younger
generation getting into ports, and also a lot more of female consumers are getting involved with it as well.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, down in Rio de Janeiro, it's very popular. Down in Dallas, Texas, they make slushies out of it.
Oh, I can see that. It gets hot.
The list goes on and on and on. So it allows folks to drink high quality port in the summer months and have a real crisp, refreshing drink.
That is so killer. I love that.
Cheers, man.
Wine review. I think we have to look at this with rose-colored glasses. Yeah. Well,
exactly. Very nice. I like that.
Yeah. Wear those to Portugal, would you? My Vine Spot. Can't sip it like a rosé. Great for cocktails. Well, yeah. I mean,
exactly.
This is, and we definitely broke the mold this year. I mean, this was new for us, but we just thought it was so important and so exciting that we just had to share it with everybody.
Great. Well, it's an awesome way to kind of launch this in the SF market for us.
Yeah, it's very exciting. So great for dessert drinks in the South where it's 80 degrees at 9 p.m.
Exactly. If you're down on South Beach, you're right in a sweet spot.
Oh man, you just want to be hanging out. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that on a warm summer night up in wine country, sitting on the front porch.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Sit with your toes in the hot tub and your head in the clouds. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, obviously Dan Guederas is a father because he says, I can see my college girls loving this with club soda. So, Dan, I hope you're a father because if you're telling us you'd love to see this with your college girls, all right, Dan, we're going to have to check on you. Let's start that. You've got the web over there, Colin. Let's start checking out Dan there. Let's
Excellent.
do it. So, Cellar Mistress, I wouldn't pair with dessert. Something tart, though. Cellar Mistress, share what you're thinking. So, now, is this out nationally now? Is this a national distribution?
This has been launched nationally, and now we brought it more over to the wine side of co-brand. Consequently, I want to mention, co-brand, we've been around since 1944. We're all family owned. We're owned by 3 sisters, and we own a lot of famous wineries from around the world. Louis Jadot, Domaine Carneros. We represent the Cakebread family. So everything we do is high quality, family based.
Yeah, and I think there was, some Benzigers around here too.
Oh yeah, we love the Benzigers.
Yeah.
If you want sustainable, organic, and biodynamic, that's your one-stop shop.
Well, Wine Review has just asked, is this distributed nationally? And
yes, it is.
Patrick has confirmed it is. So, very exciting, and boy, I can't wait to taste this with, Dan, okay, call off the background search. Dan has confirmed that it's just, it's two college grads. Oh, no, now you got a little more money, or you
Nice.
Yeah, that could be tough, too.
I think there's some college grads here tonight, oddly enough.
Yes, but everybody over 21.
Yes, of course.
Well, look at this. My advice, but this is a great question. Will this keep like a port once it's open?
Well, yes, it will, because it's fined, it's filtered, just like, say, Bin 27 or the Taylor LBV. Like most of the ports have a T-top on them. Any of those don't need to be decanted. They can be open. They're good for 2 months. Or something like this, you probably might want to keep it in the fridge for a little bit, so it'll hold for over 2 months.
Cellar Mistress, blue cheese and charcuterie, yum.
Oh yeah, and I've also done some other dinners with pink wines. Pierre-Emmanuel Tattinger did a dinner together with me, and we used the rosé champagne with steak. And I'm telling you, it made that steak blossom in your mouth. And it's the same thing with this pink port. You can have it with steak, you can have it if you're having fajitas or something like that. Also with your seafood, salmon dishes, or out by the barbecue when you're out barbecuing with your friends this summer.
Yeah, I could see that too. Yeah, so for any folks out there who think you can only drink Cabernet Sauvignon with steak, you're mistaken. I mean, in northern Italy.
Pardon the pun, mistaken.
It's mistaken. God, I wish I hadn't done that accidentally. I wish I was smarter.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
But you know, like in northern Italy and stuff, I mean, they drink their white wines with their steaks and everything. All
Exactly.
they do, they just put a squeeze of lemon and a little sea salt on their steaks.
Yep.
That brings up the acidity, and they drink white wines with their steaks all the time. I mean, you know, that's usually the key is to battle some of that umami. You know, bring up the acids.
Exactly.
And bring up the salt, and you know, so open up your palate and your vision and your mind, and a lot of great things can happen.
Yes.
With food and wine pairings.
Exactly. And I'd like to thank you all for your time. Please try Croft Pink. It's the latest and greatest out of Portugal. Lastly, in closing, I wanted to mention there's another wine by Fonseca called Tarabella, which is the world's first certified organic port as well. So there's
nice.
all sorts of new and exciting things happening with the Flaggate partnership.
Wow.
Taylor, Fonseca, and again, Croft and Croft Pink.
Well, Patrick, Taste Live, Pink Out San Francisco, Butterfly. We all want to thank you, Chef Lamb.
Oh yeah, awesome event.
Yeah,
awesome event.
Patrick, thanks for coming out. Let's have a little toast.
Cheers.
This is so refreshing.
Oh,
cheers.
yeah.
Bloggers, thank you so much for being here with us tonight. And, you know, we love you. Cheers.
Cheers.